Good morning, welcome back to 3 News First Edition. It is 6:55. The City of Corpus Christi has been paying attention to our Driving You Crazy series with pen and paper in hand, John Thomas, these last 3 weeks.
Yeah, and we had a chance to visit with the interim director of Public Works to get his take on efforts to repair and replace all those potholes and bumps that are, well, you know, driving you crazy. Gabriel Hinojosa with Public Works has only been on the job for a couple of months, but has his hands full.
We know decades of neglect have gotten us to this point.
The City of Corpus Christi just passed a historic $1.4 billion budget with $330 million plus dedicated to streets, which covers arterial, commercial, and residential streets. That means resources such as training workers addressing base failures along roadways, cracks, and yes, potholes.
Streets is the #1 priority. Council said it, city staff knows it, and I think you see that reflected with the amount of funding we're going to be receiving.
Thanks to your recommendations these last couple of weeks, we set out to capture some of the worst streets around town to fill our Driving You Crazy bracket. The city was paying close attention too, with plans to address these shock shakers and undercarriage ticklers.
Looking at these streets to see if we can fit them into that program, that helps us.
Heavy on our list this year were repeat offenders, including Airport, Prescott, and Brownlee. The good news is Airport is part of a 2020 bond with work currently underway set to have new stormwater, wastewater, and water line issues addressed along with sidewalks.
That whole stretch is actually under design right now. So once that finishes design, we'll bid it out for construction.
And a Driving You Crazy first this year, one viewer was concerned over the bike lane and safety along Holly, which is currently receiving an upgrade.
It's not like Airport, it's where Airport's a reconstruction. So Holly is what we call preventative maintenance. So you'll see a thin layer of asphalt that's going to be removed from the top and then replaced.
And work on Holly should be completed in 2 months, including striping. Also, Airport, 50 to 60% completed on their design. So once they get a contractor for that, hopefully we'll see that soon. Also, if you see a pothole or another issue in the city, be sure to call 311.
That's right. And it's easy to remember that, 311.
Yes.
We will have the results of our final 2 streets tomorrow right here on First Edition.
And then it's done. That's all she wrote.
That's it.